What's up guys, it's Zamara, and today I wanted to discuss what makes me feel comfortable in front of a camera. I'm only going to base this, of course, like everything that I say, based on what works for me and what my thought process is and just how it works for me, period. And the first thing that I can think of is pretend that you are not really speaking to a camera. Don't think of it as an inanimate object. Like here, I have a viewfinder because I use my phone. And then the screen is what you guys are going to see. So I'm looking at myself, and I've known myself since forever. So I think of it as, how would I want to sound so that I like myself? You know, like, would I be friends with myself? And honestly, I would say yes. So thinking of it that way, it just helps a lot. And I discovered as of 9 years ago, I became aware that I'm one of those people who just talks to herself. So now the only difference is I get to actually look at myself and then play it back. So anyways, the second thing that I can think of is just focus on the content. Do not worry about your appearance. Do not worry about necessarily how you sound, as long as you're speaking clearly and that your message and your intended purpose with the video is met. Like, whatever your message is, whatever your content is. If you're going to teach someone how to do something, you make sure that whatever it is that you are working on that is hands-on, that they can see it very well. And the third thing is, I think of it as I'm just having a conversation, but since I'm by myself, I get to just say it and not expect a response. Like, I discover that I am far more fun, far more entertaining when I have someone who I'm directly telling a story to. Like, I know that you guys will eventually watch this video and you guys become my audience. It can be 1, 2, 3, hundreds, thousands of you. But if I have someone physically present with me, next to me, who I'm speaking to, for some reason, I just manifest better. Like, because I'm focusing on the person who's present. Here, I'm focusing on just myself and making sure that I am expressing myself clearly. But when the person is like with me and I am actually speaking to someone who will respond to me immediately and live, it's like, all right, I get to just play around with them. I'm one of those people who's always teasing or making jokes, or like, I don't know, I'm just a very, like, when I know you well, I'm the kind of person who, when I see you, I immediately hug you. Or I don't know, it's like, if I don't know you, if you're just a stranger, it's like, back off. But when I know you well, it's like, please be all over me, you know? But I guess what helps me also, fourth thing that makes me feel comfortable in front of a camera, is I'm just not afraid. I got nothing to hide. It doesn't bite. If you make a mistake, you can delete it. Or this is the way I look at it, is I'm creating something. The sole fact that I'm creating something fills me up with a lot of confidence. And especially more so when I know that someone may stumble upon it. So yeah, you guys, I hope that what I'm saying makes sense. Maybe it doesn't. But I've just never been camera shy. unless I have like a terrible, something embarrassing going on. Like, I know that I mentioned just be confident and don't worry about how you look like, but sometimes you want to be remembered when you are in optimal conditions. I wouldn't like for anybody to film me when I get hurt or if I'm bleeding or, you know, things like that. So yeah, you guys, any of you who film out there, what makes you comfortable in front of a camera? Did you have troubles at first? How did you overcome them? Anything that you would like to add to what I said, because honestly, this is all that I can think of. I never really struggled with this. So I had to really kind of meditate ahead of time prior to starting to film, because I had no idea what I was going to say. So yeah, you guys, that is all that I have for you on this matter at the moment. Like always, thank you so much for tuning in, and I shall see you soon.